Hey, one today's daily sprint. We're talking about increasing our purpose, passion, and meaning. And today we're talking about the movie King Richard. Highly recommend it. Will Smith. It's about Venus and is it Serena? Venus and Serena are like super best tennis players in the world. And I hear this so much. Particularly nowadays, it's like the vogue thing to say, where people are like, oh, I'd love to start that business opportunity, but I don't have the money. I don't have the investment. And I look into this movie. And I really encourage you to watch it. This guy had the two best tennis players in the world. And he kind of knew it. They're little kids. So, it's like, how did he know it? He just kind of knew it. And they had zero. I mean, he was raised in his family. It didn't look like they grew up in the nicest town. He didn't have it. He needed to take these girls to these fancy tennis clubs. And he didn't have it. Okay, literally, he couldn't put it on a card. He didn't have the resources that we have. When we say, oh, we don't have the money, that's bull. We do. But he really didn't have it. But he also knew what he did have. He had the best tennis players in the world. So do you think that was the end of the story? It was like, hey, I've got the two best tennis players in the world, but guess what? The world's never going to know. They're never going to know. They're never going to go on to win the Wimbledon or whatever the grand champion tennis thing is. They're never going to do that just because I'm going to let this be my story. End of story. No. Dude, he knocked on doors. He borrowed. He clawed. He bartered. He negotiated. He did what any entrepreneur did. He did what I did when I opened my first gym. I kind of did that. I had to go get money from a loan shark. In other words, he was resourceful. So here's the thing. Quit focusing on the excuse of what you think you don't have and start thinking about hey, will you be successful in this business? When I first opened my first gym, I'm like, dude, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill it. I've seen other people killing it with half of what I have. I'm going to kill it. That's all that mattered. That's all that mattered. That's why I borrow money from a loan shark. It's like, so what? So what? He's going to break my legs if I don't pay him? Not paying him was an option. I knew I was going to kill it. So stop talking about what you don't have. Okay, especially when you do have the ability to get it, and start talking about what you do have. Do you have confidence in yourself? Do you have belief in yourself? Do you've got two skilled hands that you can go out and crush it? Okay, that you can use? Do you have a passion for something deep in your heart that solves problems that you can sell to other people? If the answer to that is yes, then it doesn't matter. Be resourceful. Find a way to get started and start using what you already have, and it's going to pay off huge, just like it did for Will Smith in this movie. He knew he had the two best tennis players in the world. That's all he needed to know, and he knocked on doors and got doors slammed in his face. It was kind of like The Pursuit of Happiness. Another great Will Smith movie. Again, take that movie. He had zero. But what did he know? He knew he did have a willingness to succeed, and that's all it took. So, hey, hopefully this enters into your heart. Love to hear your comments. Please post them in the comments. Have a great growth-driven rest of your week.